Hey everyone, dealing with the HD perspective here, and I've got the Mac Tools quarterly flyer here, and I know I haven't done a flyer video in a while, been pretty hectic in my life lately, but I really wanted to do this one because I kind of like these quarterly flyers as they usually have a good selection of different tools that are kind of interesting and maybe even some good deals. So it's also good to get some good ideas and tools to get, even if you don't get them from the Mac truck per se. Keep your eye out on other places for equivalents, or sometimes they're rebranded. So we'll go through this one. Actually, on the first page here, I kind of like this idea, putting an eyeball on a stick basically. So you can take a look and get down and see. Kind of, I don't know, I guess it would be good to have options, and for 131 bucks, you know, it's cheaper than buying a scope, like a borescope per se. And I'm not sure how well it works, but I don't know, I could see myself potentially getting one maybe. I don't know, I'd have to see it in my hands first to see how it actually performs, but as technology progresses, I mean, more of this stuff's going to be available. So they've got a deal here, actually not bad if you're looking for vice grips, $68.99. So once again, they got that inspection mirror camera deal. So long handle wrenches there, looks like 1/4 inch up to 1 1/4 inch, and then you got your metrics as well, 8 to 24 mil, and you know, not a bad price probably on those. Decent, $109 for the metrics and $128.99 for the standard wrenches. And well, by the way, these are Canadian prices, so if you're down in the States or whatever, you're probably getting them for a little bit less, just because of the exchange rate and other things. Things tend to be just cheaper in the States in general. So LED rechargeable performance light there, $100. Brake caliper, spreader tool. If you got something sensitive that you want to protect while you're welding or whatever, you can put that around there. Bead bazooka. Wow, $432. Yeah, I'm not sure how well that would work, but well, I mean, as good as any bead blaster or whatever, I guess. Some different lights down there. Solar powered battery maintainer there. I don't know, I haven't had much luck with those. They're kind of gimmicky, if you ask me. Might be just where I live, you know. Well, not a lot of daylight, especially in the winter. So in the summer, I got lots, but 12-volt heated blanket there, and a battery booster pack, $379. A few different heaters. Actually, I kind of like, you know, one of these. But I can't really use them for too long. I get a headache if I'm in the area of them too much. So I need something that doesn't consume oxygen. I guess they're getting ready for summer coming. $144 for a big fan there. Top of the page, another jump pack there. And a little smaller one. A light there. A couple different lights. So I know a few guys who have this one and they quite like them, but I find my little pen streamlight is brighter, so I don't know. Battery maintenance kit there. 10-inch long nose 5-in-1 combination pliers. Okay, so I guess this is all easy red stuff. 1/4 inch mini master set. Automotive memory saver with built-in charger. So I guess, yeah, especially newer vehicles, you kind of need to maintain power on the system, otherwise the security system will lock you down when you go to replace the battery. So I guess there's a tool for that. Wire shear. I guess just a crimping tool there for doing like starting cable or pulling cable type things. Underhood light there, and they got those extendable flex head wrenches or ratchets there, $143. Gear wrench stuff here. They've got looks like a ratcheting wrench set here, $44. Okay, these are up there for sure in price. Another spline metric flex gearbox ratcheting wrench set. $300 for a bunch of ratchets, and looks like you get some extensions. Kind of a neat idea, I guess, if you work a lot with ready rod, or if you've got to use your tap and die a lot. They've got a ratcheting tap and die set for $591. These indexing pry bars are very handy for sure. I'd like to get a few more different sizes. I've just got the biggest one. And socket set with the storage box, $519. So here, I'm not sure what tools these are. These might be. I can't really be sure. Anyways, looks like some type of turbo socket type deal. If they work, they could be handy. I'm not sure if they do or not. Maybe if you've used these, let me know. Injector wrench set there. So 14, 17, and 19 mil. Circuit tester there, light tester. Ford timing kit, I guess if you work on a lot of Fords. Some filter wrenches, and eTorx flex driver set. So Schumacher here, $370 for a battery charger with the boost capability. And another one there, $895. Some lights. There you go. I know of a couple guys that like those. Okay, the next page here from IPA. So we've got a diamond file set and flow through system with brush and venturi. So actually that kind of looks like an interesting idea. I'm not sure how well it works because I've never tried it, but I don't know if I'd be willing to pay $258 for it. But it could be helpful. I'm not sure. Here's some BOGO deal here. Metric fully polished angle wrench head set there. I guess this looks like some Sonex things. Actually, for these, you just have to go with Snap-on. They have a better angle. I don't know. I've tried these ones, and they never seem to work quite as well. So, transmission jack there with a little palm impact, I guess, and some sockets. They also have a die grinder set there. Those magnetic sockets actually could be very useful. Yeah, what else we got? Oh, I do like this here. Jumbo combination wrench set. That's not a bad price for what you're getting. Good luck getting those big wrenches for anything less than that, especially up here. So, I'd almost consider this because I've only got up to 1.5 inches, and I would like to get these other ones up to 2 inch. Yeah, these pry bars, these heel bars are very handy for sure. So, $83. There you go. OTC, or as I like to call them, Overpriced Tool Company. Pickle fork set there, $138. Master Torx bit socket set, could be handy for sure. It's always good to have as many kind of bits as you can get because you never know when you're going to need them. Cooling system pressure test kit. So, hand pump, yeah, I would say for the money, save it and get yourself one Well, I got the one from Matco, and you can use shop air with it. It's got a little regulator, and you could buy a heck of a lot of adapters with the money left over. So, $409 is quite a few. Compression tester there, 140. Cooling system refilling gun. Yeah, if any of you have tried that, let me know. It's kind of interesting. I have a vacuum filler myself. I'm just curious as to how well this one works. These are definitely rebranded. Well, they're, I guess, OTC, but this style I've seen from just about every manufacturer, and personally I like the snap-on ones better. Just because with the kind of the tooth mechanism that holds the handle together or locks the hose clamp in place is a lot finer, I find. So it seems to be a popular item now. So indexing pry bars, water pump pulley remover and installer. I can't read that. What does it say? Cal something tools. Anyways, constant pressure tubing cutter. And some extra long Torx screwdrivers. Impact adapter set. Oh, these ones are actually impact rated. A lot of these, even though they look like they're made out of the same kind of impact socket, they say right on them not suitable for impact use. I know my Snap-on guy kind of warned me of that, but yeah, I told him I wasn't going to buy them unless he would warranty them. And he said no problem. So, and he's warranted them for me already, even though I used them with the impact. Deluxe strap oil filter wrench. So sometimes, there's nothing else that's going to work. So that's always a good option to have in the box. Balancer pulley installer there. So more automotive kind of stuff. Another boost pack. So gray pneumatic looks like, and they've got a bunch of different socket sets here, so you can take a look at those if you'd like. Yeah, hose clamp pliers again, polishing kit, Astro pneumatic stuff, digital tire inflator, ATD, so they've got a little scaffolding thing there, auxiliary stand, and a bottle jack. Be careful with these. We had a tire guy at our shop one time. He was, I'm not sure what he was, well, he was changing a tire on a loaded trailer, and somehow the trailer shifted and popped the bottle jack out and caught him in the side of the head. It's lucky he didn't kill him, but yeah, he got a ride out of there in the ambulance, that's for sure. So be careful with those suckers. Make sure you're on solid ground. And don't do it on a loaded trailer if you can avoid it. Power probe stuff here. So this multimeter, I actually own this one, and it's a decent one. Although I'm sure, like if you go with a Fluke or something, it's gonna be a little more accurate. I find when you put it on the ohms setting, the numbers kind of jump around quite a bit. So I'm not sure. I've tried different leads and it doesn't seem to make a difference. So yeah, if you need something with a great amount of accuracy, I mean, maybe something else would be better. But overall, it's a good multimeter, and it has all the functions that you need for automotive use anyways. A little torch there, DC volt tester, soldering kit, circuit, I kind of want to get this kit, this circuit tracer kit, and try it out, but yeah, it's kind of low on the priority list. I can do electrical, and I've done a lot of it in the past, but currently right now I don't do a whole ton of it, as we have dedicated electronics guys, and they usually take care of that stuff. every once in a while I'll help them out or whatever, but it could be very useful depending on if you got a wiring harness, and you got to find the break in the wire somewhere. I've had some bad ones that take a long time to find, so it's another option, right? Butane torch, power probe 3, socket tester, and probe test light with haptic feedback. So I guess if you kind of reaching under the dash or something, it'd be nice to be able to feel that you got the power instead of sticking your head under there and seeing if the light's on or reading your voltage off the multimeter. Body clip tools, Lyle tools here. You got your NOx and soot sensors there, sockets. So, yep, tub there. I guess this is kind of self-explanatory stuff. Spark plug hole repair kit. Could save your bacon, I guess, if you strip out a spark plug. That's for sure. I'm not sure how well the kit works, but it looks like kind of a helicoil deal. There you go. Fluid extractor, so big syringe type thing, looks like. Funnel kit there. Always good to have a nice assortment. Glow plug puller. There you go. So we've got a folding creeper pad here, $56. Carbide scrapers, multi-purpose cutter, sensor socket set there, 3/8 drive, 6-point magnetic swivel spark plug set, chrome cap buster. One of those. Oh yeah, I've messed with those before on the friggin' Dodge with their lug nuts and the chrome on them. So yeah, that chrome always comes off, and then the lug is still good, but it's kind of in between sizes, so 22.5, I guess. There you go. Work on a lot of Chrysler products, then yeah, there you go. Damaged lug nut socket there, so it could have been handy for me last fall. Cousin lost his key for his wheel nut lock or whatever, and so trying to get those out was a bit of a challenge, especially if they're recessed in the wheel, in the rim. Hub puller here, so it could make life easier for sure. And there you go, separating set with quick clamping pressure spindle. Good for pulling bearings and stuff like that. So this is more your body tools and stuff like that. The welding helmets, non-aerosol sprayer, leather welding gloves, some different mini pry bars, paint guns, different body hammers, and a slide hammer there. Actually, not a bad price probably on that. Porta powers. Well, actually, you can use that for more than just body work, that's for sure. And a couple knives at the back. So that does it for the quarterly flyer. This one's good from January 2019 up until the end of March. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next one.